I hope you're having a wonderful Monday so far. Today, you're going to be working some more on putting absolute value into a real world context. This is really important because you have your assessment coming up on Wednesday, so everything that you do today will benefit you on Wednesday's exam. So, I encourage you to open your books up to page S52 to exercise 1, and I'm actually going to be doing the first exercise with you so that you know what the expectations are. So, in order to be successful in these problems, I'm looking for you to annotate. I'm looking for you to identify the question and read extremely carefully. This specific problem is asking you to do 3 different things, and you want to make sure that you're doing all of them. So, go ahead and annotate with me as I read. Scientists are studying temperatures and weather patterns in the Northern Hemisphere. They recorded temperatures in degrees Celsius in the table below as reported in emails from various participants. Represent each reported temperature using a rational number. Order the rational numbers from least to greatest. Explain why the rational numbers that you chose appropriately represent the given temperatures. So, the first thing I'm doing is figuring out the rational numbers. The second thing I'm doing is ordering them from least to greatest. And the third thing I am doing is explaining why the rational numbers I chose match the explanation. So, if we look at these actual temperatures that were reported, somebody sent in an email saying that it was 8 below 0. I know that anything that is below 0 is automatically going to be a negative integer, so I'm going to put that here. For 12, somebody sent an email in saying that it was 12 degrees Celsius. That stays as it is. -4 stays as it is. 13 below 0 is going to be negative because it's below 0. 13 degrees Celsius, talk about cold. 0 is neither negative or positive, so it's going to stay the same. And then for 2, above 0, I know anything above 0 is positive, so that's 2 degrees Celsius. 6 below 0 is negative 6 degrees Celsius, and then -5 just stays as it is. So by doing this, we just ended up representing each of these temperatures by the rational number that goes with it. It says that our next step is to order the rational numbers from least to greatest. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers. So that's how many I need to have in my total answer. And I know that the least, the smallest number is going to be furthest left from the 0 on a number line. When I look at all of these, I see that -13 is actually going to be the coldest or the least temperature. You guys have pen and paper. My computer is not letting me do this, but I encourage you to cross out numbers as you plot them so that way you don't leave any out at the end. It's a really great strategy to stay organized. Now, as I look at my remaining numbers, the next number that is furthest left to the 0 is actually going to be -8. So, -8 I'm adding to my list. From there, I see a -6. There, a -5. And a -4. Any other negatives? Nope, so then it's going to be a 0, 2, and I think that's actually, nope, I have a 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That matches the number of temperatures that were reported, meaning that I'm done with the second task of ordering the rational numbers from least to greatest. The final part of this assignment this problem is to explain why the rational numbers that you chose appropriately represent the given temperatures. Now, a really great way to go about this is actually to restate the question. And so one thing that I suggest that you do is, and I'm actually going to write up here because I don't want to lose room, is I'm going to say that the rational numbers I chose appropriately represent the temperatures because I know that when it says below 0, it is going to be a negative rational number. I know when it says above 0 that it is going to be a positive rational number. For full credit here, this is all you would actually have to say. It's only asking you how you know what numbers go, or why you chose the rational numbers that you did. And so I'm not looking for anything fancy, but it's really important that you explain what you chose as negative and what you chose as positive. So this is your assignment for the remaining exercises. You are free to work with your elbow partner, but I encourage you to try these on your own, considering that your test is coming up this Wednesday, and it's important that you're able to do things independently. But you're left to do the rest of these exercises for today and eventually the problem set on your own. So hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.